do a couple of little things, and then we are good to go. Donk. What's up, chat? Okay. Stream's up. That's up. I feel an incoming boppus. Hey, look, it's a boppus. I predicted a boppus. It's kind of like predicting a cyborg, but not as Welsh. Kill Mouse Without Borders right now before I forget about it. You has Luigi's Mansion. Excellent. I haven't gotten it yet. You'll have to let me know how it is. Death Stranding reviews are out today, by the way. I really like that the logo aligns with the ship. It's the dumbest thing, but...
The groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Oh, were we already? We were already at the
We'll
groundbreaker.
be here, Captain. Or
will we? Ada, don't you dare leave without me. I swear to God, I know you'll do it. Friggin' ship. Spectrum vodka, a glass for every class. That texture pop-in's really distracting, but that's the Unreal Engine for you.
Have either of the assault cruisers ever?
How's everybody doing today, chat? Y'all having a good day? How was Halloween?
Rizzo's purple berry fudge. A soft, sour candy shell.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
You are always just sitting down for tea. What do you got?
I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
She really is a grandma. She got a lot of interesting stuff in here. I remember you saying you were dressed as a Snorlax. Acquire the science weapon on Groundbreaker. Let's see what video I sent you yesterday. Video I saw it. I hadn't had time to watch it yet. Oh, I have a location marker now. What? That's back at the ship. Is it? Wait, is it? So did we ever... Ah! Fat fingered that. It's not like I don't have 53 of the things, so... Just random freighter crew. You guys realize we haven't ever actually slept? In supernova difficulty, you can only rest in your bed on your ship. Okay, good to know. Wait, what? Luigi, he's a gummy boy. Yes, he is. The fuck? Gotta break my legs once a day to stay strong and healthy. Boys.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate township from the dangers of alien wildlife and the unemployed? Talk to your local manager about applying for military training and lend your life to protecting our wonderful brands and products.
Somebody's trying to fix this up, but looks like they ain't been here in a long while. Poor old sweetie.
How do you mind control a robot anyways?
Morty okay? Great.
Alright. Oh, I can unbar this door now.
One could make a real fine mess with that.
Excuse me? Ooh. Time to tinker. And we need to go sell some stuff. We have a hammer. I'm Thor. Alright, let's go find somebody to trade with real quick, chat.
Rizzo Spectrum Vodka.
Martin.
Is it just me, or is Groundbreaker feeling extra chilly? Maybe you ought to help yourself to a piping hot frozen dinner.
Martin, are you okay?
Have a look.
Sell. Armor parts, bypass shunts.
The news packet had the toss balls.
Frizzles, Gel flakes, and permanently flavored power nuggets. Now with 12%.
It's so cool looking. Tinker. It's only at level 14. Okay, so now we got to figure out what to do next. Back to the unreliable.
Crew report. Miyoka is drunk. Surprise.
Ah. Rear Ranger, then left window screen. Blunt force trauma. Black market vendors on Groundbreaker and Fallbrook. Apparently it's... Okay, so we're going to Scylla next. This is that place we went to at the end of the stream last week.
Destination reached. Scylla.
We gotta talk about this.
What do you want?
Hey boss, got a hypothetical for you? You got a friend, see? Somebody you knew when you were growing up.
Oh, this is his
You were
companion
close.
quest.
Then one day, they up and vanished. 5 years go by, they send you a message out of the aether. What's going through your head? Right, forgot about that. Though, shock and disbelief's a good way to put it. Guy by the name of Clyde Harlow. He was an old friend of mine. Honestly, he was probably my first and longest friend.
Okay, Felix.
I just heard from him. Says he wants to talk to me. Says it's urgent. Figured I should let you know, seeing as we're on Scylla and all. Clyde's got a base on the other side of this rock. I appreciate this, boss. I know you're going out of your way for me.
We'll deal with that later. Mantis Swarm. Those things are annoying. Anything interesting over here? Not really. Well, best get going then. Who flushed money down the toilet? What do you mean? Oh, are you talking about in Luigi's Mansion? Let's give this science hammer a try. Wow, okay, it's kind of strong.
That's the last of them.
Robophobias. Auto mechanicals now give you the willies. Nah, you know, I'm not really into that system in this game. I will play some more of that game. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you.
Leave it to me.
Get him, Nyaka.
I'll fix you right up.
Well, that didn't go well for those primals, now did it? This hammer's nice, and it's not even that powered up yet.
Somebody lives all the way out here.
Thought
Gives me the shivers.
it'll be okay, everybody. I'm here with you.
Nicely done.
Pucked Hammer Mark II. 497. Okay. It's going to make her significantly stronger.
Processing. Sweeping the area.
Here they come.
Down they go! Nothing like a good...
This thing does like every type of damage at once. Mandibular Rearranger. That sounds interesting, and I want to try it. All right.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
Of course they are.
We've reached HRS-1084, Captain. It's emitting a very weak docking signal. I almost mislabeled it as normal etheric static.
Well, let's go find out what's going on. Also, I have a third slot for this now.
It's quiet as the grave in here. We should get the power generator going again. Might cheer up the place.
All right, Parvati. Ooh. Unable to access memory cartridge. Okay, so we definitely need to make restoring power
We ought to keep an eye on these autos.
a priority.
Too much? Wake up.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling the same, Nyoka. Deep fried sissy bits. Great. Certainly plenty of food up here. Identity cartridge, that might come in handy. Go to 991 days ago and last access.
Oh, I see you have activated your holographic shroud, Captain. Excellent. Becoming indistinguishable from an authentic UDL trooper will prove advantageous to your current situation. A UDL vessel has been tracking our position and just recently docked with the station. They are patching into the station's transmission lines now. I cannot stop.
I've been waiting for this day since we tagged your ship in Cascadia, Captain. Wait, who are you? No one told me we had security forces deployed on the station already.
We do.
Roger that. Just as a precaution, I'm sure you won't mind if we turn on the station's security systems. Can't be too careful.
I do mind.
We'd hate to leave this location undefended after a close call with outlaws. That should have been fixed by now. As you say, we'll just head out then. Safe travel, soldier.
The UDL gunship is undocking from the station. They appear to be departing into space.
Nice.
My dad used to say words have power. You proved him true.
Well, that worked out for the best. It probably would have caused us a whole world of trouble. Oh. This is not the room I meant to walk into. Wait, what? Just to get the info. Blank UDL keycard. Let's go encode that. This just a sneaking path? Yeah, it is. I love how much like stuff there is on these stations. Hunting rifle ultra.
Whoa. Keep an eye on the floor.
Tired of these lines everywhere. I'm not in combat. Is it because of the concussion? Yeah. Okay. What else we got?
They've been left here. All alone.
The subject should not be revived until a medicine. Subject's condition is dire. Make sure resuscitation devices are on hand. Upon arrival, please hold on clear. My, what is going on down here? Sentries don't really seem to want to have any trouble with me. I'm okay with that. She knows Drew stairs. Drew Strasser. Nice, level up.
Sean trained as that scientist, right? From Cascadia?
Okay. Unlocked ability to leap forward, dodge forward. Okay. And Accept. Nice.
Job done. Chip, right? I've been missing Ada fierce. Hold on a tick. Don't we know Chartrand? From Cascadia?
Okay, Ben. Let's... Tech skills +5, which would be not that. Because I'm at 64, so I basically need 6 more points. That's not going to happen. Let's go talk to Hagen.
Captain, I wish to offer my commendations for convincing the UDL's gunship to leave HRS-1084. I did not favor the idea of being stripped and sold for parts.
You're welcome.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Alright, let's go talk to Hagen.
Rizzo's lemon slap. Slap your whole family tonight.
Slap your whole family tonight. Oh, Rizzo's.
Finally, a base of our own. Soon we'll have eyes on every corner of the system. Well done, Captain. I heard about that. While my lawyers scratch their heads wondering how we deal with human salvage, I'm leaving the researchers in hibernation.
You wouldn't.
Aside from the automated security, did you meet any resistance at the station? I knew it. They've been shadowing us since Monarch, maybe even longer. I've been less than honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Your assignments weren't strictly about the salvage business. We might have figured that out already.
Kinda.
After the Monarch job, I started connecting the dots. I didn't like the picture. Then what we found at Station 1084 confirmed my fears. You and I have stumbled onto something big. Something none of us were meant to know. Glad to know it, Captain. Ask yourself why a skeleton crew was studying that Alta Vitae gas in secret. Ask yourself why stockpiles were hidden on a planet full of monsters.
Please give me a dumb answer.
Before we go any further, I want you to keep an open mind. Can you do that for me, Captain?
Yes, conspiracy theory.
Aliens. I'm talking about aliens. They're the ones responsible for the deaths at 1084, and who knows what else. We have to put a stop to it. I'm saying it's aliens. I'm not asking you to like it. I'm not even asking you to believe it. But I need to act on this threat to the colony, and I can't do it alone.
She's insane.
This doesn't feel at all right, Captain.
Right. I'm done. I'm officially tuning you out until such time as I hear the words payment and or shooting.
The crew is skeptical. That's good. I don't want you walking into the unknown with blindfolds on. I assume you have questions?
Yeah.
If we're gonna see this through, I'll need your trust and commitment. Now's the time for setting doubts aside. Conspiracy. One carried out with the help of human collaborators, assuming they haven't all been replaced. This is an invasion of our very cells. That damned gas is mixing our nucleon with Halcyon biology to twist us, change us, make us more like those monsters on Monarch.
Uh-huh.
No kidding. That's how they want it. When I lined up the evidence in my spreadsheet, there was only one possible conclusion looking back at me. This is my data talking, not my anxiety or lack of sleep.
Oh, I think it's the latter.
Sharing my findings took a calculated risk. If you were a spy, I doubt you'd even realize it. Only your cells would know.
Okay.
Probably nothing to worry about, as long as you don't start growing tentacles or slowing down time. Dr. Chartrand is the crooked psychopath behind the gas experiments. She sold out her species, and I need you to put a bullet through her skull. She's a research scientist and a damn good one. Before UDL poached her, she engineered a 0.2% increase in cystipig juiciness.
Ugh.
Now she's doing the same thing with humanity. Her fingerprints were all over Station 1084. You saw what she did to her team. You've got me all wrong. I just want to add Savior of Humanity to my resume. I've got ambitions outside of this office, you know. Besides, this way Sublight gets first dibs on alien salvage.
Well, at least she's honest.
Do you usually come across innocent people trapped in suspension tanks? Because some of us would call that excessive.
I mean, yeah, I kind of do, actually.
Remember, the tanks were just the shit she left behind. Just imagine the experiments she carted off to her next lab. This keycard will get you through the front door of her Byzantium estate. Don't ask how I got it. You might not like the answer. By now, the other side knows what you're doing. Don't trust anything Chartrand says. She's compromised down to the bone. Maybe even deeper than that.
Okay, nut job.
What do you think you're doing? Yeah, all right. I guess you're on the level.
Here they come!
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing.
Consider this your warning.
Okay. Why don't I just fast travel everywhere, damn it? Alright. Might as well get that
Some
over
crew
with.
members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
Dead center. Next round's on you.
Shh, the captain's coming. Put your gun away. Act casual.
Oh, yes. This'll about do. That's a mighty clean weapon. Yep. Ain't no call for a closer inspection by anybody.
Yeah, you go ahead and look at me like that, Ellie. All right. Let's take ourselves over to Fallbrook.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
Radio. Let's go visit this guy. Whee! Broken legs.
You'd think folks were pissing in the alleyways.
My dry goods come 75% guaranteed mold-free. Was that 75% mold-free?
All right, Duncan.
No rubbernecking. Make a buy or move on.
Hey, Ted. Knock, knock.
Out we go. All right. I really want to know how toss ball works. Like, do they have a rule set for it? Are we going to get to see some toss ball at some point?
Keep him quiet, Cap. I'm on it.
Oh my god, that's amazing. It's definitely too weak right now, though. Do we have to climb all the way up this damn... Oh, that's a Manta Queen. That's a mega Manta Queen. $6,000 for killing that thing. I mean, there's some rough looking texture work. I can tell that they made this game on a little bit of a budget, but it still looks nice. Alright, Alright, so he should be right over here. Hey, bud. This your camp?
Hey, Mannequin Slayer. Glad you made it in one piece. After all, not everyone's so lucky. Meet my corporate compliance crew. Then check out our weapons locker inside. I reckon you'll find something you like. Then we call it even between us. We were hired to do so. Why else? You did get the memo that we're mercenaries? Our client's a bit unorthodox, sure. He calls himself the broker, and prefers the glow of a terminal to flesh and blood interaction. But I can't fault his work ethic.
So they work for the broker.
Our current gig's to stop, by means of lethal force, any creatures exiting the caverns, including but not limited to marauders, iconoclasts, and agents operating for the MSI. The corporate model is the oldest and most efficient, not to mention stable structure history has ever shown us. Plus, corporations got certain rights not entailed to individuals. I lead the C3s. Addie covers our payroll and expenditures. Lance handles the human capital. And Donald is our charming public face.
Right.
Our system works. We've racked up more confirmed kills than any other crew you can hire.
I owe you for bringing the boss man back to us.
Thank the architect! Bertolt's back!
Got a problem? Maybe I can help.
Sweet mustache, man. I mean, they had to know I was going to steal everything that's not nailed down. It's kind of what I do. Interesting, we're also encumbered. Alright. What's Nyoka using? Yeah. I'm going to keep that because it's got hack plus 7 on it. All right. Where's the ship? Too many spots.
Captain, Felix and the Vicar are arguing again.
Don't care. Byzantium. Where is Byzantium? we can't get there yet, huh? Well, shit. Alright, we'll bring the vicar with us. Oh god, he's not gonna have, like, any decent gear. Okay, let's go find this guy.
Said you docked 3 days ago?
This is Reginald's stuff, all right. It looks like he's not home. Let's search the room.
Downtown, never.
Sounds like Cheney's gone gold panning down on the river. I guess even scholars need to find ends meet in exile.
If he's really a scholar.
Take a gander at that mug. I ain't ever seen someone so adept looking my whole life.
Okay.
That's awfully kind of you, mister.
I get the sense this fellow isn't entirely sincere.
Oh, now, come on. All I mean is, well, rather that, you don't seem like the usual pigeons we pluck. No offense, of course, if you are a Byzantium goldblood. Say, I'd like to do you a favor. Might I interest you in a surefire scheme? Wink, wink. Don't believe I did. No? Wink. Pure and simple, it's like this. I run our drug delivery service. Recently, I had the genius idea to cut costs in half by swapping our autoloaders with faster, cheaper sprats. See? I know a fellow genius when I clap eyes on him.
This guy's an idiot.
Too right you are. Only problem is my sprat carriers ain't arrived from their latest run. As I was saying, you look more capable than most of the hoople heads around these parts. What say you locate him and retrieve the goods for me? In return, I'll cut you 5% of the profit.
Only 5.
35%? Are you out of your gourd? If I wasn't recovering from a bout of Margellans, I wouldn't stand for this. But things are what they are, so I'll agree to it. But not 0.5% more.
Okay.
My sprat carriers scurry back and forth through the shipping tunnels. Any trail ought to start there. When you've got the goods, I'll be here.
Let's go find this scientist. Wink.
Who wants to play an impromptu tossball match?
Wait, what? What? What game? Oh. Okay. I mean, that very much looked like it was outside.
Want to make a run with me to Stella Bay? Boss lady told me to take the night off.
No, I'm beat. Just got back. Yep. Oddest thing. They started ordering cans of forest worst, but only if they come from the CMP factory.
Loss of 3 fingers. Excuse me. Hello, locked door. And I can't hack it either. Ooh, hello, boxes. Ah, he should be down here. Got it. Hey, bud.
What do you want? Oh, hey, Vicar Max. What are you doing on Monarch? I thought scienticians ain't welcome here.
Haven't you heard?
Scienticians.
Everyone's welcome here. It's a fucking worker's paradise. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Never worked a day in your miserable life. You're just a parasite,
Wow.
living off my goodwill. Well, guess what? My goodwill's exhausted, along with my temper. What? You never cease to amaze me, you know that? This is the guy who told me about the book while we were in prison. I lied about finding a scholar.
Oh, really?
But I don't care about any of that anymore. I just want to inflict massive amounts of pain on this guy. Yes, that's about the long and short of it.
Max, this seems like a bad idea.
Now, where were we? Oh, that's right. I was about to beat you. Severely.
Wait! I know who can translate the book for you.
It's too late for that. I threw away my life chasing fairy tales. Will punishing you fix any of that? Of course not. But by law, it will make me feel a whole lot better.
Max.
Okay. Talk, Reggie.
It was stolen from some sort of expert on philosophism. Weird hermit lady on Scylla. My father used to deliver supplies to the mining outpost there. It's true. My father collected some extra bits on the side by diverting some of the supplies to the gal. The way he told it, he thought the book looked valuable, so he took it. Couldn't find any buyers when it turned out to not only
Welcome
be
back,
French,
Dennis.
but banned as well.
Fine. We've got more important things to do anyway.
What is dark? The sky?
Cap. Could I have a moment of your time?
Sure, Max, but let's get into a better well-lit, or more well-lit area.
I want to thank you for talking some sense into me back there with Cheney.
Yeah, you needed
It has
it.
been a long time since I gave in to my violent enthusiasm. You're right. I owe you an apology. I've been so obsessed for so long. I couldn't see anything else. You offered me a place on your crew, friendship, and I used you to get to Cheney.
Yeah, you did.
And even then, you saved me from myself. I don't know if I could live with myself had I gone through with it.
Yeah, Ben,
You
I know.
owe me nothing, I know, but I'm begging your forgiveness. Thank you. I promise I'll be nothing but truthful.
I like how you
from
can
this point
kick them out at any point.
You never asked. Well, you didn't, but fine. Most laypeople are not aware of this, but we've not discovered any new insights into the plan for a long, long time. I had an idea that we should welcome the truth, no matter where we found it. I had the worse idea to share my thoughts with a superior. And that's how I ended up assigned prison duty, where I was fool enough to let an inmate bend my ear with stories of an original Baconu journal. Oh, exactly as you'd imagine. Can't say I enjoyed the stint. It did provide me with plenty of time to think. The way I see it, the universe was snapping me back to where I needed to be. You stray too far from the course of your destiny, the world will try to correct for it.
Okay. Good job, poor buddy.
Never anger a man of the cloth.
That's the last of them.
Oh, those poor sprats. Alright, now we report back to Nelson. Let's go take this fool his drugs.
I say, all that
Alright, this guy's real weird, so...
Did you find them? Tell me you found my sprat carriers. Would hate should anything dire have befallen them.
Oh.
Just tell me straight and don't hold back. I can handle it. Sprats can always be replaced. Excellent. Oh, this is This is only half! Are you think you can steal from me?
What?
Ow! Damn it, that hurt like the blazes. Okay, all right. You didn't take it. But someone did. Search Fallbrook. Either half the sprats got loose on their own, or there'll be some evidence pointing to the soon-to-be-dead snake who filched my carriers.
I have liked that I could punch
You
him.
want your cut? You get me the rest of my drugs, no matter what it takes.
What's in here? doing okay on inventory space right now. Malin's House of Hospitality. Yeah, that lady ain't hospitable at all.
Miss Minnie Malin, get your twitchy whiskers back here! Don't you run out that door! It's a cruel world outside! Close the damn door! You'll let my sprats out! Damn it all! Now look what you've done. It'll take me ages to round him up again. State your purpose, or get out of my face, domicile intruder. Missing? Nope. Nope. Mine are all found and accounted for. Thank you kindly. Now if that'll be all, I've got an animal rescue service to oversee, and it ain't easy. Lots to do. Got a multitude of sprats to spay and feed. Day in, day out, they ran their little route, getting picked off along the way. What was I to do, turn a blind eye? Malin's an animal lover. She won't hold my actions against me.
Sure.
Look, I don't care if Nilsson sent you or not. You won't be hurting a hair on any of these sprats' heads. I've killed vicious beasts for them. I ain't afraid to take on a human. Back out of this domicile, hands up, or become sprat food, intruder. You want to dig through sprat droppings? Be my guest. Get your drugs, then get lost.
Oh, great. Dude, you should really clean this stuff up. Ew. Did they have to program in that noise? Oh, that doesn't look good. Ah, there it is. Well, that was gross.
You seen Arthur today?
That is so cool.
Got the goods? Because I know you wouldn't be wasting my time otherwise. Wink.
Ugh.
You do? I mean, you do! Of course you do! What did I tell you? Sure-fire delivery system. Works almost every time. Sure, they're Raptidon fodder and suffer the occasional overdose when a container dissolves in their stomach acid. Wait, what do you mean rescued them? That deranged piece of sprat shit! If Bertrand ain't already dead, he's about to be. I owe you for bringing this breach in security to my attention. As promised, your cut, plus a little extra to show my gratitude. Now, if there's nothing else you need from me, I must go inventory my goods.
I don't really care if he kills Bertrand or not.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on...
It'll be fine.
ship.
Bertrand was a jackass, so...
Scylla.
All the way over there again? Okay. That broke my legs, really? It is eerily quiet on this world. There's not any natural ambiance.
Nice one!
Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
That's a good trick, Max.
Everyone all right?
Alright, where's this weird hermit lady? Hermit's Lodge. Hello.
What have the solar winds deposited on my doorstep now? Just more dirt and debris? Or do you actually believe you are here seeking the truth? I must admit, I tire of the truth seekers. Mayhaps you're here to rob me? That would be so much more exciting.
We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains the answers I seek. Answers that will free men's minds from toil.
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good. I can see you are a man in a hurry, and the insights in that book would take you years of study to fully comprehend.
I have spent my life in contemplation. I believe my mind is prepared to receive the truth.
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several ingredients, some of which can be fatal. It is not for the faint of heart or the unprepared. And I believe he may be right. There is both violence and peace warring inside you, Max. This process would be extremely tenuous for one such as yourself.
Okay.
I'm committed, no matter the cost.
I don't know, Captain. Is this safe? I don't think this is safe.
I'm with Parvati here.
I don't want to leave you all on your lonesome. I'll just... Oh, fine, I'll do it.
All right. Head on into the meditation room and partake of the sacramental incense. It's waiting on the table when you're ready to begin.
Okay, we're gonna take Max on a vision quest. This is gonna be interesting. She's a space hippie. Whoa.
Poor Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world since before you left home. Haven't you figured out yet that the more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself?
Who are you?
Mother? You're dead. You can't be here. I knew this was too good to be true. These are just cheap hallucinogens that have... What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you? And what's wrong with your face?
Y'all see these stars I'm seeing? Gosh, they're pretty. Like shimmers.
Damn it, we got Parvati to do drugs. I am a terrible person.
We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated. Perpetrated? I mean, we're being made fools of, aren't we? When I get out of here, I'm going to show that hermit what you get for messing with me.
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out, always searching for answers, but always in the wrong place, never looking inside himself.
I hope you'll pardon my interruption, but I think it's because he's unhappy with himself.
Thank you. It relieves me to see there's at least one positive influence in my son's life after all these years.
Oh, wow.
Has he told you how he thoughtlessly abandoned us?
Thoughtlessly? How could you say that? I only wanted you and Father to be proud of me. I was going to be the perfect vessel. I was going to be a better, more full of the plan. This year, it's all coming out wrong. The plan, it filled you with a joy I could never feel. I wanted it. And being a laborer made me miserable. I was better than that.
You certainly convinced yourself you were. But don't feel bad. We continually lie to ourselves, weaving stories in a vain attempt to convince us
really
that
weird,
we are
Chad.
in control of anything. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives, but they are not real, are they? They're just stories. You need to drop your story and see the truth.
Stories are real. If they mean something, if they inspire you to kindness or action, but maybe Max's story about himself is all wrong, and that's why he's so unhappy.
You want me to give up my discipline? My control? Oh, but I can't. I can't. Without order, there is chaos.
You need to love the chaos, Maximilian. Let it envelop you. Take you where it will. Besides, you really have no choice anyway.
Okay, Ghost Mom.
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you denying it? Before you died, the plan made you happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maximilian.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me?
You couldn't be more right.
Whoa.
Hello, Max.
What? Who? Why do you look like me? Are you me?
Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life. Why? Why do you berate yourself for not being me?
I don't know what to say. Thank you, Captain, but I don't know. Is it wrong to try to be a gooder, better person than I am?
But that's not what you're doing, is it? You're desperately trying to find a story to organize reality in your head. A story to control everything. A new story of the happy you. The contented you. Me.
That's not... It can't be right. I've only been searching for the answer to the equation because it will set us free.
won't it?
Sure.
How? By removing the need to make any decision. To have your life completely controlled. The illusion of certainty. Your obsession allowed you to avoid the real question. Who are you?
I'm Max. Me! I'm real. You can't convince me otherwise. Please don't convince me I'm not.
It's okay, Mr. Vicker. We're here, watching over you. You just ride this out, right?
Ironically, your lack of introspection means you're actually closer to the truth than your friend Max is. Your individual self is what's not real. It is simply a concept.
By the architect. Architect? How could I have believed in an architect? That's ridiculous. I must be losing my mind completely. What you're saying almost makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
We exist inside our thoughts, thinking we're in control. That's it, isn't it? We have no control over anything. It's all lies. How could I not have seen this? But how do we escape ourselves?
Chat, I don't think this is going to be fine.
I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before. Ruined? You seem to be having quite the time. Though I must admit, I was a bit concerned when you stripped naked and tried to eat your clothes. I was joking. You passed out fairly early in the process. Well before I realized what an ignorant fool I've been. Everything is perfect. In a way. Perhaps it's more accurate to say I was asking the wrong questions. I understand so much more now. I see it all.
I know. What about Parvati?
All there is to be experienced, to be lived. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control reality. Clinging to the way you want things to be, not enjoying the way they are. I am content. I've finally found what I was looking for, even though I was looking for the wrong thing.
Well, that's his quest line done. Gee, that was weird. Ah, I did take weird science. So that's... $50. That's 100% science weapon damage. Okay, Parvati. Increase damage. Max. Ten more levels to go, guys. We'll put Nyoka back in the party and...
Crew report. Nyoka is drunk. Surprise.
Sunday, we're gonna do...
We're now in orbit above Fulcrum, Captain.
Resume the main quest line, by the way, guys. Oh yeah, I've got $4,000 now.
Cleaner?
Okay.
Hey, Cass. Knock, knock.
Seems like it's going to be a while before we can finish up Parvati's quest. Oh god, that's a long way. Parvati seems fairly level-headed during that whole drug trip thing. Uh-oh.
Pretty good at
The fact that that mind control ray sings, it's not the best choice, it's not the best choice, is hilarious to me.
Here we go.
Whoa, buddy. Ragdoll physics, please. Sure.
Raps. Let's clear this sulfur-sodden fucks out so Hayes can rest in peace.
Eyes up. Good shoot. Get ready.
Okay, that can stop anytime now. Buried in the surface of Hayes' grave is a small lockbox. It hinges.
Hayes was the best self-sacrificing son of a saint I ever met. Halcyon is worse off without him. Now, if we're gonna lure the Manta Queen out, we'll need to find Rebecca and Anders. They took a UDL contract on Terra 2. We never heard from them again. Think it's time I call in a favor with Hiram. If anyone can track them down, it's him. I don't know much about it. It paid well, so they took it. They said they'd be back in a couple of weeks and that maybe we could all use the money to get off Monarch. That was a long time ago.
They probably betrayed you.
I should have. I really should have. But soon after they left, Hayes and the others died. And to be honest, after him, I stopped trying. Because it hurt like hell to do so. Thanks. I'm still not convinced I won't come to regret it, but we've started down this path. Might as well see it through. Maybe it'll stop me screaming at night.
Maybe.
Now come on. Let's make tracks before Hiram dies of old age.
Spacer's choice. Chase the freedom.
I always wanted to poke through a high-gain wireless. They only got one on Terra 2, you know, up in Byzantium.
To be honest, I'm surprised it's still standing. Inside, I half expect the tower to fall over.
These are Hiram's people, that's right. Okay. I still like Pravati's armor. Huh. I didn't steal everything last time, or it respawns. Entirely possible things just respawn. Another vermin. I have got enough of those. Thank you very much. Ah, this guy.
It's the strangest thing. I still can't receive any incoming off-world communications. Why, pray tell, are you standing here then? Wait, I know. This is the part where you fleece me for more money.
No.
Don't bother explaining how my business will suffer if you don't shut the broadcast down. I already know.
This merits an apology, Captain. It was my duty to warn you of threats, both physical and otherwise. But I failed to prepare you for this man's insufferable nature.
Yes, but you put up with me because I'm a veritable genius. And because I pay you well for it. Here, take this if it will incentivize you to work faster.
I'm not here for money, you dick.
Oh, great. I love doing pro bono work for friends.
Aw, you called us friends. I'd normally entertain your self-aggrandizing delusions, but this time it's important.
Important to you is not the same as important to me. Although I do recognize that you may have earned some goodwill during your months laboring for me. Tug on my heartstrings, why don't you? Look, I'll do what I can, all right?
Rebecca Hodges and Anders Wadsworth. They took a UDL contract back when Monarch went to shit, and I need to find them. I believe them to be on Terra 2.
If UDL hired 2 hunters back then, it would have been for creature clearing purposes, round 1 of their Spacer's Choice outposts. These are the coordinates for the outpost under the last UDL contract. Now scram. And, good luck. I may have a secret for you, for the right exchange. Ask me what you will.
Yeah.
How low you seemingly regard my trade. Nyoka, pick me up some Stimulotion and a bottle of purple berry wine when you're next in Stellar Bay.
Oh, I didn't need to hear that. I need to remember that I can just come up to this one and just walk up to him. Well, back to Emerald Vale. We haven't been there in a while. I thought I selected the interior of the Unreliable.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Yeah, we're going to Edgewater. This ought to be uncomfortable.
We're now in orbit above Edgewater, Captain.
This ought to be super uncomfortable, actually. This whole town's probably going to hate me.
Gosh, that's clever.
Making it look easy.
Oh, this is that settlement I never went into.
That's how it's done, Captain?
Right.
I'd wager this is the outpost. Rebecca! Anders! Come on out! Here we go!
We can handle this.
Thank you.
Anybody else?
Take a gander. The door's busted. Rebecca? Anders? You in there? Huh. Rebecca taught me this once. You can jerry-rig these old locks so as they don't open anymore. But we've only ever done that if we're in a real bind. Here, I'll fix it.
Oh no, they're dead.
Oh no. Oh no. What did you do?
Oh, Nyoka. I'm so sorry.
Well, Ben, you called it. Towns won't let us walk in. Or I was at the door and they did abandon her.
I don't... They were... That bitch! In us. What would Clara say, huh? Every day she'd ask if we heard from you. And she'd have forgiven you. The kid had a soul that made the sulfur smell like roses. Ugh. Or to leave your medallions to rot with you, but Clara would want to be buried with her sister. At least I know. Ought to have learned by now that getting one's hopes up tends to open them to being dashed across the stars. I hate to say this, but Clara died thinking her sister was still fighting to get back home. I think I'm glad. If she were still alive now, it'd break her to know the truth. Yeah, maybe. I'm used to disappointment. She was still so naive as to let it hurt her every time it happened. Only thing left is to take these medallions home, which means figuring out how to bait the Mana Queen out of our old base. The most pissed off I've ever seen a queen was when a foreign species was on her soil. I'd wager the stench of a primal might do the trick. That'd be boring. Half the fun in exploring is the fact that you're on an unknown trail. I've never had the pleasure of hunting primals, but I hear they're all over Scylla. Let's tear a few apart, shall we? I'm sure they've got pheromones. Everything does.
Yeah, you kind of knew this was going to end this way.
Crew report. Ioka is drunk. Surprise. Destination reached. Scylla.
Right, let's go kill some primals. Primal glands. That's just the objective marker, is just primal glands. The companion quests are really well done, actually.
That's it.
We are definitely getting a lot stronger. Get her in there, a little damage off.
I am a storm. Love a good fight.
Yeah, you weren't getting to do that to Ioka, buddy. Pungent primal behemoth. Get him.
That queen ain't gonna go down easy. I can't wait. What's up?
Ah. Okay. Gotta collect 3 of them. Because Fidget Games. Okay, we just need one more.
Here we go. Don't mess with us.
Get him!
Just that cracks me up. Just that constant high pitched. It's not the best choice, and it gets higher and higher. It's so good. I'll have her take care of that guy.
Covering you.
What's up? Outstanding. These ought to be enough. Let's get back to Monarch.
This is just
There's
so
an old
much.
base I used to call home. I can get us in the door, but we'll have to shoot our way through the Queen's brood to get to the center. We'll set the bait there.
So much
Password
good
to the door is
XP.
Hayes' idea. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, Nyoka. Charon. He said it was some old myth. Something about death and all the things we killed. Rest of us just thought it sounded cool, so here we are. Fucking right we are.
For such a small map, they managed to put a lot on Scylla.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, there's... We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
Cool. Got my two girls. Let's go. I really wish there was another way out of Fallbrook.
You'd think folks were pissing in the alleyways.
If you would please leave me and my fur babies be. I think you've given them enough anxiety for one day. I'll just look. They're trembling. If you would please leave me...
Okay, I was going to tell you that that dude's going to try and kill you, but... you don't want to hear it, so... Ugh, that is so gross.
On behalf of everyone who gets the creepies from big bugs, I vote we head back to the ship for a shower. Who's with me?
It'll be okay, Parvati. Weird ass rock formation. Oh yeah, here's their old base. Alright.
Whew, here we go. I haven't set foot in here since... well, I'm ready. Yeah, right? Yeah. Here we go.
Mantisaur hive. Oh boy. mean to hit that. Oh, this is not creepy at all. Okay. That should knock them all down. Kill a couple of them, actually. Save.
Well, this is the spot. You know, I thought I'd be angry. I thought I'd storm in here in a rage and exterminate all these bugs and everything would be all right in the end. But I ain't. I'm mostly just empty. A little sad, maybe. The first night Hayes and I spent in here, we knew it was home. It's safe. It's got a nice chill to it. But mostly, it doesn't stink of sulfur.
Mm-hmm.
Monarch folks often joke about it. Not because of the smell or the grittiness it leaves in your throat. Not because of the headaches or the coughing. It's because there's no escaping it. It's life here, and there ain't anything you can do about it. But here, somehow the sulfur never made it. The nights we spent in here felt like vacations. So we started building. We hauled in steel, hired sublight folk to help. That's how we met Anders and Opal. They stuck around after our contract was up. Opal liked camping. Anders liked chasing her tail. 4 of us for a while, scraping together what bits we could to build our home. Then came Rebecca, a sawbones out of the Cascadia survivors, who took a kindness to Hayes. And Clara, her little sister. I'll admit I wasn't keen on taking her on at first, but for a teenager, she was surprisingly capable. She had a head for numbers, helped us trade hides for food and materials, negotiated contracts. Turned out to be mighty useful. Clara, Hayes, Anders, Rebecca, Opal, and me. 6 folks, 1 name, 1 family, Charon. Despite Monarch trying to kill us day in and day out, we managed to belong. Me too, Captain. But I'm starting to think that maybe I found another.
You did.
Now let's get to shooting before I get all sentimental.
I just killed Parvati. This ain't going well. Whew. And we are way over encumbered. No. The vermin, I have like a billion of those. It's mostly junk right now, isn't it? Yep.
I wish these were more auspicious circumstances, but at least we're all here. This bringing them together, burying them. This is the kind of thing Hayes would have done.
Well, let's go ahead and do it.
That makes it stupid. By all accounts, we should have left well enough alone, but that also makes it right. Captain, thank you. You mind if we rest a spell before we head out? I'd like to bury Opal and Clara proper before I lay everyone's medallions to rest. What? Why? Them's painful memories, Captain. Huh. That ain't a bad point. All right, Captain. Thanks.
Time jump? Time jump. Are we ready to go?
You know, I'd been assuming this entire stay on your ship thing isn't a permanent arrangement. Part of my contract? That said, you ain't been eaten or shot to death yet. Says a lot about the stability of your future. And to be honest, I'm about sick of sleeping on bar stools. So how's about this? You keep letting me stay on that ship of yours, and I'll keep shooting at the things you point at.
I'm down with that.
Outstanding.
All right. What do we got in here?
Nicely done.
Stupid mantisaurs. No, that wasn't too awful. I mean, what basically amounts to a boss fight. Right, let's work on this next one. I am getting a little excited to get back to the main story quest, though.
You seen Arthur today?
I test every product. No rubber.
Okay. This should get us another science weapon.
Boy, take you! Nice one! Everyone all right?
Freaking Manta Queens. Oh, we don't want to fall off of this.
Hello there. A word, if I may be so bold.
Who are you?
Well now, here I thought those mantisaurs had peacefully exited the premises. But you're a simpler explanation. Thanks for the assistance. Name's Weston. Every once in a while, I set up shop along these here roads. You find yourself in need of resupply, you come on by. Care to purchase a thing or two?
So much for that bridge. Man, we had to be level 21 today, guys. And remember, max cap is 30. It's not the best choice, man. It's the Dimebot choice.
Don't mess.
Please, you don't have to do this. Just let us down from here. The humidity is really uncomfortable. Look, I didn't mean what I said about your outfit. It's very fashionable, I swear.
Gotta get over there, Captain. Maybe they're still alive.
They're not still alive. I mean, that's wishful thinking in all party, but there.
That's the last of them.
Is it? I see like a bunch more red marks. Or not. Oh boy. Alright, so somebody ought to have a key card, you would think?
Everyone all right?
You would think that somewhere around here somebody would have had a key card. Fuck you, Valdez. This should go back outside? Yes. I can't see the DPS on that. 560? You knew there was something somewhere. Alright, so... Nice. Are we done with Weapons from the Void? Yeah. Oh, wait. Do we have all 6 of them now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I thought there were 6. I recognize this gun from the trailers. What mission are we on right now? No. Got enough time to test this weapon out before we gotta cut the stream.
So then I told him, oh, ha ha ha, that tickles. How odd. No, don't desist. I think I might like it. Further data collection is required for accurate assessment.
Was just me, or was that weird for anybody else?
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Okay, Parvati. Mioka, let's go do some stuff.
Here they come!
Oh my god, it makes enemies float. That is amazing. Ada and Sam have their alone time. Yeah, it certainly looks like that's what's going on.
Get away!
I think this weapon may be overkill on this planet.
Nice one!
Okay, sure.
All together!
Antibiotic Secret Lab 0027. Wait, that looks like that might be above ground. Oh, it absolutely is.
I am a storm! Down they go!
That's ridiculous.
Everyone all right?
That is broken.
All that for a cigarette case? I hope doing menial labor ain't a habit for you, Captain.
Yeah, that gun's ridiculous. I love it.
Seriously, don't get yourself killed. It's a nice cigarette case, but it's still just a cigarette case.
You're shitting me. You ain't so bad. Here's something for the trouble.
Thanks.
They're a huge pack of assholes. Nah, I love them. Probably.
Right. Couple more minutes left and we can knock this down. We are really knocking down the side quests.
Bioka is drunk. We're now in orbit of a stellar bay, Captain.
Thank you, Ada. Let's go, chat. Oh, this is that cult. Hey, bud.
Looks like I'm not the only new face around here. What do I call you, stranger?
He is like 30 years old, Ben.
You here to join the Iconoclasts? Help us free this world? I am not a little boy. Haven't been one for decades, no matter what my mama wishes. I take it she's still looking for me? Had hoped she'd accept my decision. According to her, stepping foot outside of the house in broad daylight is too dangerous. My entire life, she crammed a fear of danger down my throat. Don't go play with friends. Mantisaurs will tear your arms off. Don't leave the city. Raptidons will spit acid on your face. Marauders can violate you. You fall in a sulfur pool. I stuck around way too long.
Oh, she's 40. He's 42, Ben.
Fears. I'm 42 years old, but she still sees me as a little boy in need of her protection. I won't stand for it, I tell you. She doesn't want to see me as anything other than her baby boy. Why would I go back again? What'll be different this time? You're right. I can do this.
Oh boy, this ought to be interesting.
I just need to stand my ground and make her see she can't control me anymore. No one can.
You did call it. Oh, there she is.
Oh, Captain, you did it! My little boy is back, safe and sound. Tell the Captain how grateful we are, Tuk Tuk.
Oh, my God.
Mama, I told you that I'm not staying. I just came back to talk to you about why I left. Then I'm going back to Amber Heights.
Oh, we'll get that silliness sorted out. You're safe here with me, and that's how it's going to stay. Isn't that right? What a sour thing to say. My little boy will always need me. I'm his mama, you know.
Mama, what I need is for you to listen to what I want for once. But that's between us. Now you promised the captain a reward, so settle up. Then you and me are gonna have a long talk.
Here, kind stranger. This is every bit I've scrimped and scraped for years to save. But it's more than worth it to have my Tuk Tuk home safe again.
Wow.
I'm real sorry about your friends, Nyoka. Ain't no one deserves to go like that. Certainly not folks just trying to get by.
Thanks for saying that. You know, after seeing so many people get chomped, trip into sulfur pools, shot by marauders, I always figured we'd die young. But just because you expect it doesn't make it any easier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. Next chance we get, I'm buying you a Spectrum bottle, so we can proper drown this.
Oh, I didn't get a chance to try Spectrum when we went out drinking. Is it any good?
It is without a doubt the worst, most foul liquid mankind has ever had the misfortune to invent. You'll love it.
Oh, good lord. Alright. Well, guys, that's pretty much going to do it for today. The next stream is going to be on Sunday. It'll be a good long one, like our normal one, so we'll get back to the main storyline in this game because, well, we haven't done anything with it for the last 3 streams. But thank you guys for joining me, and we will see you on Sunday. Bye-bye.